Yo, welcome. Welcome back to another. Welcome back. Welcome back to another MMX critical gaming video. I've been on a streak of Mortal Kombat chapters. If you couldn't tell on the channel, if you couldn't see already though, and if you couldn't tell already by me just simply talking to you, this isn't in the string of recordings I currently did for Mortal Kombat story mode. This is currently after I completed, if you couldn't tell. I finished the story mode already, so all the stuff that you're about to see later on, I've already done it. So this is future Matthew telling you, unfortunately, from chapters 10 towards chapter 13, those two chapters, I believe, I think 3, because 10, 11, 12, yeah, those 3 got corrupted in the file, so they didn't save. So recording that, did all that. I started recording the last chapter, that chapter I recorded, got it uploaded, edited, scheduled, prepared for everything, and I missed out on 3 chapters. So yes, I'm gonna have to play it again, knowing what happens. But it's been already 2 months since I last played it, and I already played a game, so it'd be nice to see and rewatch everything. Because the first thing I did when I bought this game was the story mode. So obviously a lot has changed then with the gameplay, but I feel like I had to make sure I get this. I had to make sure I got the full story out there, whether I know about it or not. You guys know about it. You just want me to see and give my take on it. So this will be more of a talking video where I know everything going on. I just want to give my review of everything without spoilers, of course, because again, we're not through to the finish line yet. Let's just start on chapter 10, MEI, and move forward.
You are my Grandmaster no longer.
What are you doing? Once he's exposed, won't you be made Grandmaster?
You forget Cyrax and Sector. Their loyalty to Bihan is absolute. They'll sooner abet his corruption than follow me. We must chart a new course. One that both honors our father's legacy and serves Earthrealm. Help me. We can't leave him here to aid Shang Tsung.
How did you achieve this, sorcerer? You arrived not a moment too soon, Kirith. What have you learned?
In scrutinizing Shang Tsung's first meeting with his benefactor, I made an important discovery.
Sorry, I'm a little dark.
Her life essence, the very time crystals that make up her being, are not of this timeline.
Not of this timeline? How could someone from a previous timeline enter this one?
That cannot happen.
If that cannot happen, then what has happened, Kirith? There are no other timelines than those that have come before.
All evidence points to the presence of a second timeline, which exists concurrently with ours.
2 timelines, side by side, moving forward simultaneously?
Never in a billion lifetimes have I seen this. But that does not make the other timeline any less real.
This game just looks like a movie, like a high Hollywood production movie.
Who she is, why she's here, where she's from. All questions we need answered, which we can't while we are under attack. I will go to Sindel, convince her to withdraw from Earthrealm by showing her how history is being manipulated.
That will require revealing to her your prior role as Keeper of Time.
The situation gives me no choice. I will need your help, Kirith, to prove my claims to the Empress.
MEI. Those two guys have the same
Return
face in the back.
home, Lord Liu Kang.
Oh, you guys
I am
can't
to
see the
let no one
subtitles.
pass.
I must see Her Majesty. She must call off her attack on Earthrealm.
Her decision was unwise, but she no longer seeks my counsel, and I doubt she's interested in yours.
This is the same
Empress
lady
has
that
been
voiced
deceived.
Wonder
Shang Tsung
Woman?
and General Shao have fomented
Is
this
it?
crisis as a
It's
means
either her or
to
Asher
steal
that-
the throne.
Similar voice actors.
General Shao? I knew he was hiding his true intentions. But join Shang Tsung? I knew he couldn't be trusted. Were I still Umgadi, he would never have breathed the same air as the Empress. My palace sources told me he arrived out of nowhere, and immediately had the Empress's ear.
He gained her trust by treating Princess Melina's condition. Tragically, she is afflicted with Tarkat disease.
Tarkat?
But she didn't know?
The Empress must be beside herself. If Shang
I
Tsung
thought she
found a
knew along
treatment,
with
no wonder
Tanya
she
and
embraced him.
Katana and the family.
I have shared this with no one. I trust that you, of all people, will keep this secret.
Of course.
Surely the people in
Were
the
it made
back can
public,
hear.
It would bring down the royal family.
Li Mei, Empress Sindel needs our help. Will you join me?
Emperor Jarrett's death, the pain it caused Empress Sindel, has always haunted me. I failed the royal family once. I won't do so again.
You go, girl. Right. That is definitely loud. Sorry. Look at him running.
Everything now makes sense. My Umgadi contacts had said the general soldiers had been encroaching. But still, I can't fathom it. General Shao committing treason?
It is the fruit of a poisonous seed planted by Shang Tsung. He played to the
People knew
general's
about Shang
fancy,
Tsung before
inflamed his prejudices to convince him that he alone could save our
Chronica came.
He may be unstoppable. The Umgadi don't have numbers, and my constables
Because he looked like he was a
aren't trained
well-known
for war.
trash
Know that
sorcerer.
I too
Well,
aid in the Empress's defense.
like a fake balloon magic wizard clown,
Driver, what is it?
making money selling fake stuff. Oh my gosh, Li Mei is beautiful.
I may need
So
that
is Liu
aid
Kang.
right now.
Liu Kang would absolutely beat me up, kill me. He is a god.
Return Liu Kang to the portal gate, Li Mei. He isn't welcome.
I didn't mean it in that way.
I won't support the general, Rachel.
I
nor
just
his
people
plot
I
to
said.
usurp the throne.
Look at him.
Then you won't live to see the new regime.
Why did
have
he
us
close the
surrounded.
door on them?
I am Earthrealm's protector, Li Mei. I am no stranger to combat.
Then let's get out there.
Mortal Kombat. I'm surprised there's no there's civilians in the background, but they're not.
You should have joined us. Not the
They're not witnessing this civil war.
We could have used your Umgadi
Is
skill.
that the
Enough.
castle behind us?
I've no use for a traitor's compliments.
Fight.
Well, even me playing this game later on, I haven't touched it yet, if you couldn't tell. I know more about the Reiko than I do about Li Mei. Is that a launcher? No way that's a launcher.
I thought Shao's soldiers were better trained. and your accomplices will face judgment, Reiko.
Reiko. Reiko.
We must leave. Reinforcements will be on the way.
What if he got that door wrong? Like, what if he put the side with the shield sticking out in first? I mean, he would have just taken a few more seconds to close. It's a pretty dumb question. I've noticed chameleons show up a few times. Like, they don't give any context to chameleon. Just showing up behind Tanya a couple times. I'm assuming she's
the Empress and her family are in danger.
the Wardo guard,
He brings word that
dressed
Shang
up like
Tsung and
that.
General Shao plot against them.
The general? Are you so
Like, look at her.
taken in by lies?
Staring.
Once again,
I'm surprised
you
Li Mei,
are
like, hasn't said
capable of
anything.
Protecting the royal house.
Fight.
That's the thing with some of these cameos. Cause she's she's like DLC, isn't she? Like, she's cost money. And that was another thing I wanted to say about the cameos. Like, there's some shoot. There's some cameos that aren't in the story mode at all, which is fine because I think they said that the cameos were not going to be in the story, so I prepared for them to not be in the story. Lo and behold, half of them are in the story, but it's like weird because it doesn't make. I think I said this in a different video, but it don't make sense the selection they had, but I'm not complaining because I like all of them. Flippin' heck. My goodness gracious.
I'm sorry you
Hold on.
made that necessary.
That looks, those two look just like Jackie Briggs from the last game.
You know who I am. Of my deeds when I was one of you. I may no longer be welcome. But in my heart, I am still Umgadi. I will always honor my vows. He's here to end a threat to the Empress. Stand against us, and she will lose the throne. Stand with us, and we will save the Empire.
They kind of stitched Li
Why
Mei
didn't
up
you
in this
kill
game
me?
a little bit, but
Because
I'll
we
say when
mean
the
you
next
no
match comes
harm.
out.
And that you live will help prove that fact to the Empress.
Tanya is also beautiful.
How
Like,
dare
I didn't
you,
see it.
May? It's not enough that you let Jared be murdered. You let Liu Kang destroy the rest of my family?
It was the hair that I didn't like
My
at
heart
first,
broke
but
when your husband
I
died.
like the hair.
I lost not only my
It
emperor,
just, I wasn't the Tanya
but
from
you,
before. Sorry for
my
talking.
closest friend. I know you may never forgive me. But don't be blinded by anger and grief. We are here to help you.
No, daughter. Your condition.
Your faithlessness astounds, Li Mei. How can you side with Earthrealm against us?
I'm acting for your family's benefit and for Outworlds. If you took a moment, you'd realize it.
Fight.
So, with, first off, with Tanya, I wasn't used to her design because she's not like, she was a well-known character. Like, she had a consistent design, so when they switched her up to be a black queen, I was kind of confused. I was like, is that Jackie in yellow? But nah. Oh shoot. Was that flawless? Yeah, it was a flawless. But as for Lee May, her story is basically no one likes her, and she's Gotti. Well, Liu Kang likes her as an escort to get to the queen. But yeah, her story in this was up to this point was it when they first went to the Earth Roamers, first went to Outworld. She was cussed out by Melina, talking about some you can't do this, you gotta hide the secret, you're doing everything wrong. And in her chapter, oh, this is gonna land. Oh, she lost, didn't she? She was the first person to lose in a Mortal Kombat tournament too in the game. That's what makes me stick up. And then still no one likes her. She has this pressure. And then it's like Gotti, this Gotti. It's alright. She's still kind of heat, they call it nowadays.
You must be smarter, princess.
No, Melina. I forbid it.
I must. If I won't risk my life for the throne, I'm not worthy of it.
Oh, my controller.
I remember teaching you that, princess. You were but a girl.
That was long ago. Much has changed.
My loyalty to your family hasn't. Trust me now as you did then.
Dang. I got to her.
Please, princess, just listen. We shouldn't fight. Forgive me, princess, but I won't allow you to hurt yourself or anyone else.
I was gonna say, this Melina design, it's a skin from Mortal Kombat 11, no? From her, DLC character self. Bro, the enhanced version doesn't do anything.
I must be careful. I cannot harm her.
I don't know anything with her, I'm sorry. There's some combos I can do. She got me. There you go.
Tarkat makes victims of us all.
I think this is the end of her chapter, though. When it gets to that, okay. She is cute. Oh. She's still cute. All of them are pretty. The scenery is pretty. This castle is beautiful. Love that shade of purple up on that little thing. Liu Kang is very handsome too.
Not ended. Li Mei
Turn
has
this story
earned
back
my
up.
goodwill. Whether you do remains to be seen.
I seek only peace, Your Majesty.
Is that why you send minions on secret missions into my empire? You've proved yourself the enemy I was long warned you would be.
I understand your anger, but I had reason to believe that Shang Tsung posed a threat to both of us. Until I confirmed them, I did not want to burden you with my suspicions.
And now,
They have proven true. Shang Tsung, Quan Chi, the general. They conspire to conquer our realms.
A serious charge. Where is your proof?
At Shang Tsung's laboratory. If what you see there...
Liu Kang has no acne, bro.
I
No
will
acne.
surrender Earthrealm without a fight.
What's his skincare routine?
How could I have so missed?
Oh, it's a chapter. It's a chapter. So, we'll end this episode off here. We're about to continue it onto the next episode, chapter 11, of this kind of 3-part miniseries. But it's not really miniseries. We're just continuing the story. But it's just with this green shirt, future Matthew recording. Obviously knows the story for the most part, but wants to play it still. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace.